Hello, everyone, and welcome to Oral Health Promotion 2. I'm Rebecca McGruder, and your instructor. And I just wanted to do a quick welcome video. This really isn't about navigating D2L. You guys have done that or had that video, and you've been familiar now, I would think. So you don't really need to hear that information over and over again. But I did want to touch base on a couple of things that are going to be a little bit different than Oral Health Promotion 1, and to go over your marketing project, which is a little bit different than projects that you've probably had in the past. So basically, Oral Health Promotion 2, we're building on all of that content you learned in Oral Health Promotion 1. In the first class, you learned kind of the basics of public health, what we're looking for, and how public health kind of thinks in the way that they're researching and the things that they're trying to do within the community. So now that you've learned those, we don't need as many lectures and PowerPoints, and we need to be a little bit more interactive in the way we discuss things in your assignments so you can take those concepts and kind of utilize them well in your internship. Hopefully all the stuff that you've learned will make you a valuable asset in your internship, but also make it so that you're learning a lot more in there. So we're going to be exploring things like health literacy, program planning, how to communicate within communities and build within communities. We're going to explore how Healthy People 2020 initiative federally kind of trickled down into Colorado, and how that kind of develops these access to healthier foods that you may have noticed at like Whole Foods and Sprouts that if you live here. I utilize that and I talk about nutrition in that way because it really shows how you can build a community, and you use the research that tells you what you need within your community. What are the needs of the community and how can we address those needs in a way that they understand, which gets us to health literacy. I know that you guys touched base on that a little, or a lot actually, in previous classes. So we just kind of touched base on that a little bit because it's just really important when you're designing a public health program. The big thing, we're also going to go, so I'll go to content. And I'm going to show you your marketing project. So we're also going to be exploring logic models, planning models, budgetary needs, marketing, and how you evaluate public health programs, because we want you to kind of get introduced into that concept before you start building your public health program for your internship. So it's kind of a little bit of an introduction to make that process a little bit easier for you. When it comes to marketing, this is going to be the big thing that you do marketing for in this program. And marketing is similar. It's a very similar marketing as in the business world and how they do that. But in public health, marketing becomes really important because funds tend to be limited. And so you need to be successful when you're doing those. And so for this project, there's a group element. You've been assigned two different groups, groups 1 and group 2, and those are connected to a specific case study. Case study 1 involves HIV testing, and case study 2 involves building a neighborhood park to deal with childhood obesity. And what you're going to be doing is creating your assigned marketing product connected to your case study. And so it's a group interaction in the sense that, the branding and the look of everything should be very similar. That doesn't mean that everything has to be exactly the same, but when I'm looking at a flyer or a Facebook page in one group, I should know that they're connected and they're coming from the same source and that they're coming from the same place. So that's where that kind of similar look is. So you guys will need to touch base amongst each other for color and kind of look and feel and what maybe your motto is going to be or what's the message you're trying to get out there so that they're all similar in that way. But the assignment will be yours and yours alone. It'll be individual. You will not be graded on the group effort. So you'll each be submitting something specifically to Dropbox. For the brochures, flyers, and direct mailers, most windows have templates for those, and that's a great way to use that. So you will be submitting that file to Dropbox. For the Facebook page, please email me if you need help to make sure that your page is not public. These are fake places, fake situations, and so you do not want to make that public on Facebook or viewable to everyone out there. You will be submitting screenshots to Dropbox that way. Please feel free to email me if you need help on how to set that up, not only just how to make it public, but if you want to do business pages, there's a way to do that. And then it's just not this page where you can do it on your own Facebook page if you have one, and then delete it when you're done. A targeted email, I just also need a screenshot of that. So just make a targeted email and screenshot it and send it to me. Haley, you have the marketing item directed towards children, so please feel free to email me if you need more information on that. But it's a childhood initiative, so there should be something that's specific to them. And how you submit that to Dropbox will be based on what you develop. This is a fun class with a lot of fun things. This marketing project is meant to be creative and fun, not to be super challenging. So if you're having issues with it or if there's something about it that intimidates you, please email me as soon as possible so that I can help you with that. This is a week 7 thing, so your big assignment will be due on week 7 and week 8. We're just talking about evaluations and how important they are. So you won't have a large assignment due in the last week of class. That is it. I'm excited to get started. I really enjoy this class, and I hope you do too.